for motorcycle fun at half the price. Meet GT73 electric motorbike. Secure with NFC key lock, 2000W motor for powerful performance. Motorcycle grade tires and brakes for any terrain. Conquers all-terrain. Conquers all-terrain. Conquers all-terrain. With ease. Featuring an advanced dual suspension, it delivers a smoother ride even at 37 miles per hour.
Welcome back to the Papa Me channel. How you doing? How you doing? Coming on and sitting down because today we're talking about AI. This is the crazy thing about AI. You either don't really give a shit, or it's the worst thing to ever.
Papa Me fucking doing an AI video, and this man made himself into like the Exorcist and like twisted his arms back inside out, and shit scared me. So I'm just like, what the hell? Like I'm like, bro, just looked uncanny. That was funny.
Happen to humankind. There's not a lot of in between. AI can be pretty cringe. It is what it is. It's just a wave that's coming for us, which we're going to see today. But a big thing that sparked this today was the Ghibli filters.
Yeah, on ChatGPT.
ChatGPT filters, which is, I mean, it's insane to me that ChatGPT can be like, it's your favorite Ghibli filters, and not pay Ghibli like a single dime.
They did the same thing when the voice came out. They had it sound like Scarlett Johansson from Her.
Yeah.
That sounds just amazing. Being sarcastic all the time isn't exhausting or anything.
And they're like, just let it sound like Scarlett. Don't you want to have sex with Scarlett Johansson? There is a thing with AI right now that is so cringy and so funny, to me at least. I don't know if you're going to think it's funny. And it's like people doing announcement videos for their AI platforms or their AI, like the software itself. And everyone is trying, I feel like everyone's trying to do like the Apple rollout, like the keynote. Yeah. We went down a rabbit hole of them last night. And we're having such a fun time that we thought we would just make a video of it because they're all pretty stupid, if I can be honest. They're all terrible. So I wanted to introduce you to the new wave of AI keynote speaking, dude. Starting off with, I think it's just called Gen 4 from the company Runway.
Hey, I'm Chris.
I'm Jamie.
And today we're very excited to announce and release Gen 4, our most powerful AI model ever.
I love how the first thing they show too is our most powerful AI model. It's a bridge burning down and destroying a boat. Spread misinformation like never before. It's impressive, obviously, that computer-generated things can be in real life like this, we know. But it's just so funny, too, where they're just like the least imaginative thing is like, act like you're a car behind another car in the woods. Computer showed me something that's never existed, dude. Once again, I understand that it's powerful software. It's insane that it can do this, right? But I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're gonna start feeling weak when you haven't done it in a while.
The human shit's still uncanny, though, isn't it? Anytime someone smiles in AI, it's never like you can never do a cute, subtle smile. It's like Joker. So anytime you see someone smiling, they're always just like. Or if they have any other emotion that isn't just like serious, usually their eyes are like all like they're like bugged out. All the animated stuff looks so. I don't know. And see, this is one thing. Here's another key trope, guys, with a lot of the other videos we'll see here. They will always do something kind of human at the beginning of these AI keynotes. I think legitimately, psychologically, they're trying to be like, we're just two guys in a studio. Come on. So, of course, they're going to keep the clap test thing
That just takes
off, dude. Yeah, and he's like stretching his neck.
I feel like I say about food, I would just sound dumb.
Just two regular human beings, definitely not AI. I'm not computer generated.
Gen 4 sets a completely new standard for both image and video generation.
You can have a couch sink to the bottom of a pool, and it looks totally real.
That means that you can create consistent worlds with consistent environments, objects, location, and characters.
When do you think the first time we're gonna get an AI superstar? You already see it with what's that anime character?
Hatsune Miku?
Literally, like, that's example that it's already on its way. Well, what I'm saying is it's going to be way easier when there's like a well, Timothy Chalamet AI thing. They're going to sell the likeness for holes and sticks, if you know what I mean. They already make molds of people, you know?
You can generate the same characters, the same objects, the same...
I love how every time it's just something sinking in water. We have this big, beautiful Renaissance bust. We put her in the New York City, but we also put her in the...
So just do it. That was your first... No, that would be dumb. You'd make a mess. I mean, you... No, I don't know. I just feel like you...
While the oil's heating up, I can do a couple sets, some stuff. While there's nothing on it, the oil's just heating up.
I mean, yeah, it's just burning oil, so it's just you forget. That's all. You know, if you're like locked in and you grab your phone.
I won't be locked in.
I don't know. I don't think you would be. I just think of the worst case scenario. And then work my way back. So, apparently that's a normal thing that brains do. Like, brains are supposed to, like, look at things and then think of the worst possible notion and then figure out every way to avoid them. And as a person, if you're like not the type of person that freaks out when your brain does that, like if you do freak out when your brain does that, it means you're usually a nice person, because most people are afraid of of a thought of like dropping a baby. You know what I mean? Right. But like that intrusive thought, like the notion of intrusive thoughts doesn't, make you a bad person, and the quality of those thoughts doesn't make you a bad person. It's how you feel about them, basically, right, to a degree. So, I thought that was pretty fascinating to learn today.
But not everyone has intrusive thoughts like that. It's not really considered that normal to have intrusive
No,
thoughts like that.
everyone has intrusive thoughts. Literally, the scientists believe everyone has
intrusive thoughts,
but it's like acting on them is.
They're very, there's a.
It's
if you have violent intrusive thoughts, you may have OCD.
Yeah, no one's talking about. No one's. I'm not talking about.
You're more likely.
I'm not talking.
It's not like you're just
Boo,
randomly having
boo,
these thoughts.
boo,
Like,
boo,
that's not
boo,
normal.
boo.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I'm trying to tell you. Can you? Hey, can you hear what I? Can you hear what I learned? Damn, I'm just. You're like just cut. You don't care what I. Whatever. It's no, because your brain is actively trying to keep you safe at all times. So it's actively trying to prevent bad things from happening. So some studies apparently have found that most brains in any brain, doesn't matter who, are usually visualizing worst possible situations and actively working against those things happening. And when people have those intrusive thoughts where the opposite comes up, where they're like, whoa, my brain told me to actually throw the baby, then yeah, that's like a red flag if you actually think about that in a positive way. Like, but overall, apparently 24/7, whether we want to or not, our brains are like constantly visualizing things and creating the worst possible scenario, but constantly creating, a situation backwards that causes us to find the safest one for ourselves.
Thinking of the worst possible situation and then having an intrusive thought are very different things.
Yeah, no, the way that the study was written, it was like an intrusive thought is when you're in the middle of holding a baby and then you're like randomly are like, oh God, what if I drop this? That is the intrusive thought. Acting on it is different, but you can have an intrusive thought and it means nothing. You're just like, oh my God, and then the more you think about the intrusive thought, the more it stays there. Like if I say pink elephant, it's going to be pretty hard for someone not to imagine a pink elephant. It's just because your brain starts to do that. So if you accidentally imagine I dropped a glass, you're going to picture yourself dropping a glass. So that's what an intrusive thought is. It's acting on those that are the issue, like we said. Like we know that. But apparently anyone can get an intrusive thought, and it doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you, and it doesn't mean that there's something crazy about you because you had that thought. And if you are afraid of bad intrusive thoughts, then that means that correlation is that you tend to be a nicer person, is what is all it is. I said chicken chickening. Scrappy. Whole lot of bacon nugget right there. Careful, boo. What's going on? Chicken. Love you, chicken. Love that chicken. Yeah, I do. Hey, Bacon. Love you. Hope you're feeling better. Stop stressing out your mama. You okay? Love you, girl. Girl. Gotta pee. Are you jogging in place? Are you jogging in place or do you gotta pee? Can you not hear me? Hello? I asked you a question.
What did you ask?
Are you jogging in place or do you have to pee?
Am I dogging what?
Are you jogging in place or do you have to pee?
Oh, I was just dancing,
Yeah, it was just
jogging in place.
yeah. It lost. It didn't need. It didn't matter anymore. My bad. I was just. I guess you can't hear me. That's why I'm like, hello, like. So.
Ooh, splash screen, dang.
Splat? Oh yeah. For
I got
sure.
it on speed for your house, and then I literally never used it, and now I'm like, I need one. This happens every time.
God damn it.
But I never try things anymore, so.
Mhm. I'm sorry, boo. Hell yeah. Pretty baby, pretty girl. I love my sweetie boo. Don't get splashed now.
Oh yeah, you just get it. Whole package, babe, I like the way you fit. God bless your dash and it.
She's chefing over there. She dumped up. She dumping. Boy video, Soldier Boy. There you go. Soldier Boy. Fuck. Ah.
I got it. It's okay. Do you think you'll use this oil tomorrow or anything? You think you'll use this tomorrow or should I clean it? No, ponlo en el horno si cabe. Y olvídate que yo no lo baño. Muchas cosas con grasa. Esto se va a quedar en la nevera. Ay, sure.
Oh yeah, you just get it. Whole package, babe, I like the way you fit. God bless your dad's genetics.
Oh my
You
god.
make me wanna make you
God.
fall in love. Or late at night I'm thinking about you. I wanna tie up my fuzzy pink handcuffs. Oh, I hear you knocking, baby.
Aw. I got so excited for nothing. Oh well. One day I'll make my dream Fortnite band and people will play with me. One day I'll have people. I don't. I try to be careful with mine. Like I rarely use them because I'm afraid of breaking them. That's cute.
Like this one looks really good. But this one, like the paint isn't even fully covering the holes, so I knew it was gonna slip.
Yeah.
It slipped before I got to putting the
No. Understandable. Yeah.
at least one or two. I want two.
I understand. Yeah. Well, we shall look. Perhaps they are still around.
Alright, I got one of the things done.
Okay.
Desiree gonna see my room. She's coming this weekend.
Yeah.
That means don't make a mess with your stuff. In fact, I'm gonna want you to probably put it in the closet. Like,
guess so. Yeah, I figured you were gonna take a shower like a while ago, so I just kept playing. I didn't know what's happening. Yeah, no, I don't even know how much I was paying attention. I'm playing Fortnite. My bad. Yeah, I just saw what's. I just realized what time. I just realized what time it was. We're gonna call what I just said an. We're gonna call what I just said an intrusive thought. I just saw what time it was, and I was just like, oh. I'm like, oh yeah, you never showered. That's all. And then, like, I really don't. So I'm just hanging out. Just watching you cook and stuff with my ma. And I was thinking about Daisy. And I was doing this. And then I was like, oh yeah, you never showered. That's all. I like you. Didn't mean for that to sound weird. I realized that sounded weird. No, I just said I didn't realize what time it was, and I realized you never showered. I just asked a question. I'm gonna continue playing Fortnite. I'm not doing anything. I'm bored. Like at home, I'm bored. So I'm waiting to know when I'm gonna have to hang up, so then I can answer again. You go ahead and come out, and I'm alone. No one's called me, so I'm alone. I'm in the living room. I'm by myself. You're in Kissimmee. Like, I'm alone. I'm by myself. You know, like.
Sorry, it's your mic is cutting off. That's why. Like, it keeps cutting in and out, so I'm getting, like, just words. Trying to piece what you're saying.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So.
It's been doing that this whole call, believe.
Yeah.
You have to expect that if your phone is setting down, that I'm partially hearing you and just trying my best not to annoy you.
And I get that. Yeah. I was waiting for you to be done cooking to get past that. So, then it was just taking a while, and then I looked down. I was just like, oh shit, because I've been trying to talk to you while you were cooking, and you couldn't hear me. So, and then now you can't hear me still. So I'm just like, okay, you still can't hear me. So like, when you're done with all of that, and I'm done with this, and we're cozy, then yeah, it'll be easier to hear me. But like, for some reason, with this garbage phone, like I'm just. It just keeps over and over again. You can't hear me with my phone. Like, I'm just really over it with this phone. But, I want to talk to you, and I miss you, and I love you. So I'm just trying, It's just every time I talk to you, it's like I realize half the conversation you can't hear anything I'm saying, and you're just saying like, and I'm like, you don't even know what I'm saying. Like, no one knows what I'm saying half the time because I talk too low. It's really annoying. Like at work, it's happening a lot too. And it's like people think I say the complete opposite of what I said, and I'm like. Holy shit, you know what I mean? Because I have to repeat myself over and over again. It's not your fault, but just like.
No, yeah, I get it. It is annoying.
Like I'm.
I having to repeat myself too.
I'm like, whatever. It's like I thought you had the phone like next to the. Like in the frying pan, like this whole time. So like that's all I could hear. So I'm like, damn, that must be really loud if she can't hear me, because I'm just like the phone's in the frying pan, So it was just like. It was just that's all I could hear.
Close, I guess.
Yeah, like all I could hear was just like loud static, but I couldn't grab my phone because I was doing this. It was like super overstimulating, so I was just like hello, and you couldn't hear me. And you left the phone there, and I was just like, fuck it, and I just continued playing. And you still can't hear me when your phones are in front of you, so I'm just like, you know what I mean? Somebody came up to me as a Sabrina Carpenter and started emoting. That's
Whole
funny.
package, babe, I like the way you fit. God bless your
Came up
dad's
to me and started
genetics.
emoting. Yeah.
You make me
Oh
wanna
my god,
make you
there's
fall
three.
in
There's three of
love.
them.
Or late at night, I'm thinking about
I
you.
tried, I'm singing. Oh, one of them's drumming.
Try on my fuzzy pink handcuff.
Yeah! We got two! On the last one, I thought it was gonna happen, and then it was just like a dude started playing like some house beat, and I'm like, no! I got so close on the last one. But just now I had 3 Sabrinas, and one of them joined in with me. So, I was close. That was funny. You should... Yeah, like you got another one? You got another one? Yay. Yay. Yeah, I saw you sent it on Quick Look at it. Now look at it. Period. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm trying to tap right now. I'm trying not to die. So, I was just oh my god! Oh my god! Sheesh! Aw. Wow, this guy is perfect. This guy is iconic. I love him. I love him so much. This little guy, genuinely, making the world stop because of this little guy was so worth it. I love him so much. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. My bad. Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah, to the yeah, to the big yeah. I love you. I love you so much. She's pulling Jimmy cards over there. That sounds pretty cool, if you ask me. We are Jimmy up. Period. Idiot. Idiot. When you pull a Jimmy. I said when you pull a Jimmy, you pull a Jimmy. You gotta let the world know. got shitted on. I walked in and got fucked. Like, off of nothing. I was so excited. I'm like, yeah, good game of Orlean. Yeah, I forgot I'm playing ranked and I'm like on platinum. I don't know if that's good. I really don't. Like, I don't know what the highest level is, so I just kind of keep playing until I get there, and it hasn't gone down. And then I'm like, when I play on the regular one, I feel really sweaty, cause I'd be getting kills, and then it's like, what up, Ulrich? But yeah, I'm just over here like, nah. Sheesh. This guy with a really cool pink car just killed me, boo. I'm over here just struggling, fighting. Some guy watched me die, just said bruh, and then left the stream.
I quit streaming. See, that's why I needed anxiety medication before I can do this. Quit. That would make me rethink my life.
Yo, I love that so much. Yeah. Like, I need that. I need that. I feel like that's happened. I feel like someone has joined in and left because I suck like 6 times today. Like, I just want to. They're like, yo, what the heck is this guy think he doing, bro? Streaming himself playing the fort, bro? He's not even catching wins. This guy's just streaming to say he did it. I cannot. I'm gonna end up winning, but hey, I don't know.
Maybe, I mean, you know, like at least it's better that they're leaving because of like skill and not because of personality. You know, at least like at least you don't. They're not being like you ugly. And
Oh,
then leaving,
brother.
or like you're not funny, like something like that. You know, that'd be way worse than like.
This
Like, I
guy
can take
stinks.
them
Like,
because I suck. Like I'm not good at the game, but like
yeah, no.
if it was something else, like I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, no, the last thing I would want is an oh brother, this guy stinks. Like, honestly. Like, someone's over there like, hey, what the hell? Like, it's just, this guy think he's doing? Who's he think watching him do nothing? Like, no. Ain't nobody trying to watch him lose. I don't know. This zesty cowboy that they have in the damn promo. It's the way this man just said bruh and left for me. I cannot. Like, I don't know if it's the same people.
You need a message and come back. I'm usually better.
Right? I'm like, please don't think that was.
Long before this, I swear.
Like, I know that it looked really bad, but I promise it's like not as bad as it looks every time.
Or
But
you could be the chaotic evil and be like, love me.
right, dude, literally, there's people been in my comments.
Horrible, don't be that guy.
People been in my comments on Instagram like 1v1 me, yo, that was a bot. Yo, good aim though. Yo, this, yo, that. I'm just like, stop it. It's cool, but I'm not that. I don't know. I'm not that guy.
Don't have to tell you how.
But it's just what it is.
You know, like when like on Pokemon, how they have like certain like if you collect certain cards, you get like a
Electric cheeks. Out of context, electric cheeks sounds crazy. I'm just. Like, if you just pulled up like, yo, bro, I just got some electric cheeks. That would sound wild. I'm just saying. Like, That's the future, honestly. People saying electric cheeks, like that's the future with sex robots, but I don't know. Electric cheeks. That's stupid. Hey man, we all about electric cheeks in 2025, alright? If your cheeks ain't electric, I don't know. I don't have a pun for that. Electric cheeks. Yo, fuck this guy, no. Damn it. Yo, I'm playing like ass right now. I'm talking about electric cheeks. I'm getting killed in like 2 hits. Damn, I need to stop playing as Sabrina Carpenter. That's what it is. I gotta go back to being Spike. I gotta go back to see someone that's not making me laugh every time I play. I lost rank. Oh hell no! I lost 4% of my rank. This man said you talking, you losing rank. That's crazy. I can't. They keep showing me this zesty cowboy every time in the loading screen. I don't know who you are. This weird leather outfit, overdone ass boy. But yeah, nah, electric cheeks. I feel like if that 11-year-old me would have probably made that a gamer tag somewhere. But like something like that. That's funny. And we spiked up, baby. Spiked up, baby. Hey, baby. Love you, boom. Sheesh. That's cool, I guess. I'm gonna put Cody Rhodes in Fortnite. Alright, it's gonna be Cody Rhodes and The Undertaker. I'm like, that's hilarious. They would. They should have put Cody Rhodes and John Cena on like the same banner or whatever. You know what I mean? That would have been funny.
The rivals.
Right? Like that's the fight this weekend. You know what I mean? They would have made money. But they're just gonna put Cody Rhodes on one of the banners. So instead you get Cody Rhodes and The Undertaker in Fortnite on Friday instead of Cody Rhodes and John Cena in Fortnite on Friday, which would make a lot more sense, but hey man. Hey man. You know something that's wild? I was looking at the creative characters in the WWE game because I guess there's like a community or whatever. And I didn't know this. Like I forgot that was a thing. But like in the PlayStation 4-5 mode, there was a Waffle House and a Walmart parking lot that people made as like a custom arena, and I thought that was really funny. So I would play on those. And then half of the time you would like see the created characters. It would be like someone created a custom Donald Trump, or someone created a custom Joe Biden, or like some random guy that exists, and you would just see like custom Donald Trump, custom Joe Biden fights on like WWE and shit like that. Those are so funny. I'm sorry, like that shit, like that shit genuinely makes me laugh to my core. But I don't know. I've never downloaded a custom Donald Trump Joe Biden skin in WWE because
Oh yeah, you just
I
get
just
it.
couldn't bring myself to do it. But
Whole
I downloaded
package,
like
babe,
a
I like
cursed
the way
Mario
you fit.
before, and
God bless your dad's genetics.
Mickey Mouse, cursed Sonic, but I ain't doing
You
the
make
political
me
guys.
wanna make you fall in love. Or late at night,
This
I'm
scene
thinking
is so
about you.
accurate. It's just like the Spike character in Fortnite taking Sabrina Carpenter alone in a corridor.
Oh, I hear you
This is
knocking,
more
baby.
accurate.
Come on up.
Oh, I put this grinder on top of my phone light so I don't get blinded. Huh? Oh, Hugo asked me what this light was, and then I have a grinder on top of my other phone's light. So
Oh,
it's like this little green thing.
I thought you said you had Grinder on your phone.
I don't want to be. I don't want to do. I'm not being any. I'm not being grinded. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm not good. I'm not doing either of that. I'm just living my life. People can do whatever they want. But I know I'm not. I'm just yeah. Anyway, Hugo asked if I was being the grinder or if I was grinding, and I didn't know how to answer that. So I was just yeah. I was scared. Anyway. What? All I did was go downstairs and I was immediately blasted by Billie Eilish. Wow. All that grinder conversation got me destroyed. As soon as I started talking about grinder, people on YouTube just started popping in. I'm like, God damn it. Like, it's just... If this isn't a clippable episode, I tell you what. Because I'm just saying, ain't no way. Ain't no goddamn way. But yeah, that just threw me off my pivot. That was funny though.
Lost your sponsorships.
Right, I'm losing all my sponsorships. My Kellogg's deal out the window. I had a brand. Big Water was gonna give me a deal. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Big Carpet was gonna give me a deal. I don't even know. So
Need that Bulldog.
I need that Bulldog sponsorship yesterday. I tell you what. I tell you what, ladies and germs. Hell yeah. Goddamn. All right. Goddamn.
I have two left.
Are you fighting for your life?
And they're uncooked. They're
Two uncooked dumplings individually is let me eat this food that this man eats as a joke, like, easily for some reason because of autism, and just feel as connected to him as I can through the pain and sweat in my eyes. When I eat the Bulldog cup noodles at work, people can tell that I'm actually unhinged, and it's actually really funny. And I'm like, yeah, dude, leave me alone, please. So like, dude, that smells spicy. What the heck, bro? And I'm like, yeah, it's not ketchup. And then, weird. Lame. I got my kill stolen. Ba 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 ba. Turn it up. Ba 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 ba. The boys are breathing. Ba 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 ba. Turn it up. I keep dying in Fortnite. I'm bad. Damn right. I'm really bad. Damn right. I'm really bad. I could be better, but I'm really bad. I keep dying in Fortnite. Fortnite! Like, this is a sign that I might just need to start selling drugs. I was saying I might need to start selling drugs, as in I might start playing Schedule 1. But, I was just, because I keep dying in Fortnite, so I'm just like, this is a sign that I might need to start selling drugs. And then I just stopped. And I just didn't continue, that's all. I stopped for dramatic effect, but I don't know if it worked. So.
So I am just missing Charizard
Which one?
EX from this Poopy Scooper.
Poopy Scooper. Charizard's poop.
Pack. No. From this, yeah. Pack.
True.
And I'm gonna keep pulling until I get it, or I'm almost at 500 points to buy the basic one. The basic EX card.
That's crazy. I maybe have like 195 in that pack. I don't know.
Have you been
The points that I get from the pack themselves, I actually never spend them. So, yeah, I think I've maybe spent them. Space time. No, I was pulling on the Mew deck a lot. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I got anything from the Mew deck, like saved up. I don't know if I actually did spend anything on that, but like I got almost all the cards on that. So for me, I don't know. I don't know. Look. You're gonna end up getting it off of pure whimsy.
I hope so. I sure hope so.
Honestly.
I don't think I've gotten. Let's see, do I have this guy? I have Shiny Kakuna, Shiny Lucario, and
fuck?
Like a little pastel orange.
Yeah.
A baby boy, little baby Riolu. Little shiny green boy.
I thought shiny Charizard was black, or did you say shiny Lucario?
Shiny Charizard is black. No, shiny Lucario is lime green. Like a light green. Yeah, light lime green.
Oh,
And Riolu too. He's like a little green guy.
oh, I see. That's cool. Oh, sheesh, my back hurts. I have to remember that I technically was in a collision as well, so my back probably would be hurting. I completely forgot about that, you know, until today. I was sitting and I'm like, damn, I'm really uncomfortable. My neck hurts like a bitch. But yeah. I had to talk to that guy today too. He was like calling me this morning, like, and then I was just like, bro, I called the insurance claim in for you. Like, you're gonna be fine. They're gonna get you. They're gonna get you right. I'm like, dog, if you honestly think about it, you got hit by an insurance company. You didn't get hit by like a pedestrian hobo with like no car. Like, you got hit by the only person in life that anyone wants to get hit by. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine. I'm like, I know 3 people who have totaled cars, and they're just like, all right, pay it. And I'm just like, and this guy still had a job until he said, fuck this job. So I mean, ultimately, my bad, dog. Sorry you have to go through the inconvenience of calling your insurance company, but you'll probably just be better off for it in the end of it all. And he's just like, true. You know, his wife apparently was the one that was like, you gotta call the police. Nah, they was talking to you crazy. They was telling you whatever. They was trying to say we wasn't insured. And I'm like, lady, this, like, no. Okay, so the scenario was like, yo, we crashed, right? I'm driving, motherfucker on my left, holding his phone up to his face, no exaggeration, like this. I look at him like, yo, because he's like swerving into me. Guy in front of the guy, I freaking rear end, stops like one of those douchebags that has to come to a complete stop before you turn into the plaza or whatever, right? And then it's like, I'm driving, and then you hear the Ford just beeping like crazy. I slam on the brakes. Freaking, I touch this dude's Mazda a little bit. His Mazda was already in shitty condition, so I can't confirm what was or wasn't there. But I know that I'm pretty much at fault right now. Like, I didn't say no, I wasn't. It sucked. So, fucking, yeah. And then I bump into this dude. We stop. I like run over to him. Like, yo, are you good? And he's like, looks at me like almost surprised that I cared. And I was just like, yeah. He's just like, yeah, whatever. We pull over, go to the fucking parking lot, and then it's like, fast forward without every fucking detail. I pull out my stuff. He pulls out his stuff. His wife pulls up like in like a 2-second notice. It's her car. This dude's just driving. You know, and I'm just like, and I'm like, okay. So then his wife shows up, and then dude's dad is like, the car guy is telling me like, hey, send the documents so I can see what's up, so I can put it in the system real quick, and then you're gonna call in the claim. And I'm like, word. So I start sending him the papers. This woman, because it's friggin', the part of Florida that it is, the assumption is that everyone is driving around with expired fucking documents. Because honestly, it's pretty accurate. Like, that's what everyone's doing around here. So then, it's crazy. It's crazy. And so, this lady had insurance. Well, why is she driving around with a document that said notice of cancellation effective December 4th? And I'm like, all right. But, in my effort to just take the photo, I'm just trying to get her name, you know what I mean? And the name of her company. This shit still says canceled December 4th on it. I send this to Will's dad, or whatever, to dude who used to be a prison guard. And this dude just sees those 2 sentences right there and just sees, yo, this is canceled, uninsured, blah, blah, blah. And then, I naturally am like, what did I thought he maybe ran a number like super fast and was just like uninsured. And I was like, what? Dang, like how did he know? And then I stopped and looked at the paper and I'm like, this man just read the top of the paper and was just like, no. And I'm like, dog, dude, chill out, like slow down. You know what I mean? Like maybe they are, like I know I've been in a situation before where I pulled out the wrong paper and then I gotta take it off the phone shit. So, you know, so yeah. So then I just looked up and I'm like, by chance is your insurance active? And this lady was hot. She was just like, yo, what the hell are you talking about? Is my insurance active? Yes. And I'm like, and she's just like, what the? Just thinking I'm saying some racist shit because, you know, they're on the phone. They're like, nah, it's some white boy right here. He acting straight, but he just showed me a different side. He talking about the police. He talking about uninsured. And I'm like, dog, I'm not the one saying uninsured. This man. And then I had to like show dudes my text, and I'm like, dude, from start to finish, this what I'm showing you. This what he said. This what I said to you. This what he said. You know, like this woman recorded the whole interaction. Took my phone. Took a photo of my ID. Of course she did. She has every right to do it. You know, you in an interaction with somebody, you don't know what the hell's going on, something like that. Hey, you know, so we get through that. Then I get to the Publix, calling the claim, you know what I mean, whatever, right away. They're like, we'll call you back tomorrow. They called me back this morning. Dude calls me back first. He's like, yo, what's good? And I'm like, I called the claim in yesterday. Call your insurance. He's like, all right, hey, man, I don't know if I got to call in my attorney. I'm like, dog, because people are stupid. They're like, oh, I'm going to sue the insurance company. I'm like, hey, this is Florida. Boo, I have a logo in the company. It's a company. I'm wearing my uniform. What are you talking about?
So, you were wearing the uniform?
They know what company. No one gets fired, okay? People have totaled cars working for the company. Like, I work for this company.
Because you're now being like, hey man, if you want to sue, go ahead.
I didn't. I did not say that. I never stop. I never said that. I said call in your
insurance person, and you told him you hit an insurance person. You hit the best person to hit.
No, boo, because people want to be worried that I'm just making shit up, and I'm like, dude.
I know, but that's not how you try.
Okay, look, I get that. I get that to you. That's not it, but just understand, I'm fine. Okay, like it wouldn't work to you in an average conventional situation, but I'm talking to a dude who has been to prison 3 times and didn't want to have the police come because neither of us want to deal with the police. All right, it's one of them type of situations. It was a very Broward situation. It was one of those things where it's like, dog, I ain't not trying to cut you, no bullshit. I'm not trying to go with you to your mechanic and talk about some $1,000 to your homeboy. Call the insurance company, get them to pay you. You'll be fine. They will get you right. I'm not a guy who doesn't have insurance. You hit a company, a business vehicle hits you. Logically, pursue your insurance. That's what I explained to someone. I didn't say anything wrong. This lady, his wife, said, I'll sue, should we call the attorney? And I'm like, bro, I can't tell you what to do. If you want to do that, that's fine. Because people are stupid. Because people, I mean, like, look. Yeah, it's because Florida, if you look it up, has the most litigation than any other state in the country. It's just how it is. It's just a fact of living here. Okay, so you know, people are like, oh, I could get my insurance to pay me, or I could try to get a bag out of this insurance company. It's hood ass Broward. That's why she wants to freaking sue. What the hell? Like, that's why. You know, like. Exactly. So she'll waste her time doing that. She'll waste her time doing that. We didn't file a police report. Bro didn't go to the chiropractor right away. You ain't gonna do shit. They ain't gonna. People just try to say crazy shit and try to just intimidate you. People just try to. Yeah. People try to intimidate you in this world, and it's like really fucking annoying, honestly. So that's really what it was. It was like the lady's just trying to be like, what? Like she was basically trying to act like I was being racist without saying it. While I was like, are you insured? Be real. And they're like, yes, I'm fucking insured. They were mad that I asked that because I'm asking it in a whatever way. And then when I stopped and was like, dog, I just work here. I'm not like these people. I just know how to talk like them. Like, hear me as a human being. I'm not insulting you right now because the lady was mad, and the husband was about to start defending his wife. Like, and I'm like, dude, asking you a question is not me provoking you. I'm asking you something because I'm reading you a text. I'm not, you know what I mean? If you said you have the insurance, go get it. It's okay. She's like, it's not okay because I gave you the paper. I'm like, ma'am, the paper you gave me says your insurance is canceled. You know, it's fine. If you have it, I believe you. Can you just get it? Can you just pull it up, please? She's getting mad that I'm asking her to do extra shit because I'm the one who hit her. She's like, I shouldn't have to do anything. Fix it immediately. You know how people fucking get? So she was mad. Her husband, who was the guy I hit, was chilling. He was like talking to me like a reasonable human being. He's like, bro, she's hot. What's going on? Whatever. Why is your boss talking crazy? I'm like, because he's fucking stern as hell for no reason. You know, like he's just like that. Dude, like because they're like, put him on speaker. I want to know what's going on. I just, you know, I'm like, because immediately they're like, who are you? Who are you? I'm like, hold on, because I have to say it's a company vehicle. I have to say I have to call the fleet manager. It's not like it's not, I don't know, you've been in an accident, sure. It's like, yeah, call Geico, bye. Sure. But in these situations, when you drive a company vehicle, you're like, I have to call 4 people while you think you're about calling the police. You know what I mean? Well, Will's dad still needs to know, okay? Either way, they need to know who and what it is. People want to know who hit them. People have a right to know who the hell was driving the car who hit them. You know. Yeah. The insurance information does not have my name. It is a company fleet car. Stop. So they need my information. You're thinking like way. You don't work there. That's what I really have to say. Okay, there's rules that come to what I have to explain. This man is standing over my shoulder. He's learning what he has to learn because he's like, what the hell just happened? I just got hit. He has a right to all this information, if you ask me. I'm being an honest person in this interaction. I'm not gonna hide shit from this guy. I want him to be okay. So polite? What? I'm okay. I'm not oversharing. I didn't overshare anything. Can you not assume that I overshare before you understand that people will think about suing someone in any logical car accident, please? That's just... Yes, they would, boo. He doesn't know who to call. He has no idea what's gonna happen. This guy says, hey, did you call your boss or not? I'm gonna follow up with you tomorrow. If you don't have any news for me, I'm gonna have to call my people and find out what to do. That I called him the claim, my love. And he didn't know I didn't talk to him last night. Yes, so I had to talk to him today, and he had to call me today. So what the hell is the problem? So he's not going to call me tomorrow. Exactly. So it's a handled situation. No. The situation is done. Yes, I told him, bro, you don't need to talk to me ever again. I'm just a guy, okay? I just spoke to this dude on a regular human level. This dude and me had a regular conversation. If his wife wants to call the attorney, that's her fucking problem. That's what Will said. Will, his dad, they're like, yo, who fucking cares? Let them call a fucking attorney. They're fucking stupid if they do. They didn't call a police report, and they had an incorrect document at the time. They're dumb. Was the word of the guy who runs the business to me. Okay? So with this... It's stupid. I will not and wasn't planning on it, and that's why I told him, like, bro, you don't need to keep my number. Our business is pretty much handled, okay? You don't gotta deal with me. Just call your insurance and wait for them to cut you the check. Follow your instructions from there. They'll guide you. You know, our business is pretty much, he doesn't have my personal number. He doesn't have my No, some people, I've never gotten in an accident. This is my first one too. Like, what the hell? Like, why is this so fucking, like, foreign? I've never been in an accident. He doesn't seem like he's ever been in an accident. It's not a freaking it's not a common thing. Like, I don't know. Like, that's normal.
Calling you, like personally, like
Yeah.
if he never had insurance, then it would make sense.
Look,
We're
people,
not sure what to do
you
in an
do
accident.
you
But
need
if you have insurance, it's
you
very
need to
self-aware. It
understand.
says on the back of your insurance card what to do in case of an
Okay,
accident.
look, boo. If you grew up in Broward, you won't follow the direction on every piece of paper that the government and that corporate and that white people give you. You just don't. You fucking ask people around you. This guy talked to me and he's just like, yo, wow. Okay, you're like a human being. I can tell that you're honest. Just talk to me. Just talk to me. And I'm like, fine, bro.
Yeah, okay.
And that's
What does this
fine.
have to
So,
do with anything?
because you're
You
just,
should talk to everyone like a human being.
yeah. And so, just saying all these things like I shouldn't have said anything. Like I was just being reasonable. That's all it was. This guy just wanted to make sure I filed the claim and followed up with me. And then when he met me, I had no choice but to say I work for this company, and that's it. And then when you're standing there talking to someone, exchanging information, that's it. It's just like, hey, or where are you from? Are you from here? I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm from down the way. I know exactly what you're dealing with. I understand the struggle. You have banter with people. And this guy and I had decent banter. His wife was mad. Like, that's fine. You know, him and I can talk however we need to talk. If he felt like he wanted to ask me, because he's like, bro, I don't have any issues with you. If I had to call, you know, like whatever, like I don't want to call nobody. I don't want to put pressure on you, dude. I just want to know who to take care of what. I'm like, dude, the insurance company's gonna take care of you. I've already admitted fault. They've already asked if you have injuries. I already gave them your VIN number, your this, your this, your this, your this. They have all that, bro. Just call your insurance. He's like, okay. And then he's like, then all right, you know, thanks. Shouldn't have to hear from you. I'm like, yeah, you don't have to hear from me, bro. Just call your insurance and move on. He's like, all right. And that's it. And that was the end of our conversation. He doesn't have my personal number. Nothing, you know, like nothing like that. It was just 24-hour interaction at most. So, you know, I'm just saying to a guy to calm him down. I'm like, look at me on an eye-to-eye level, dude. I'm not someone who's just telling you bullshit to get out of the situation. I'm telling you as a person. I've been here. I'm not a liar. I'm not, you know, I have to speak a certain language to certain people so that they can understand what I'm saying to them, and then I'm not just making shit up to get out of a situation. And, bro, believe me, because I wasn't lying. So it's frustrating. You think I'm oversharing, you think I'm doing the most, it's like all these whatever. I'm like, no, I'm just talking to a guy, calming him down, and navigating the situation the best I can. And it seems like it's okay. His wife, like anyone else in a car accident, thinks about an attorney because every other ad in the radio is, the second you get into an accident, call an attorney. It's just what you think of. It's just, people think that. It's okay. You don't, maybe, but a lot of people, that's... Yeah, but people are okay, and that's correct, but and that's correct, and that's correct, but people have said so much worse things to me over less money. So to me, it's just like a logical thing to say in a situation like a car accident. So it's like, yeah, you know. But other than that, you know, like, yeah, whatever. Like I wasn't even mad at that. I was just like, damn, you know, if you guys want to take it that way, then I've given you all the information that I can give you. I won't be the person that it's gonna be, you know, the person you're going to want to deal with. You should deal with whoever, and they'll call the company and XYZ, because myself, I have no call and no pull. So, you know, I explained all that. I'm like, I'm just a guy. I just work here. Like, I drive a company car. Here's this, this, and this. And they're just like, okay, whatever. And then this guy's just telling me about his life. And then I'm like, I get it. I completely understand why you don't want the police to be here. Even though there's no criminal activity, even though there's no issue, even though you have insurance, everything's fine. There was a policeless, no necessity of police situation, if you ask me. So, you know, like, Will's dad was out of pocket being like, yo, call the cops because he couldn't give you the document right away. And I said to dude, like, you know, when he called me, and in person, I'm like, dude, do you understand? This guy was talking crazy, and I couldn't bring myself to do it because I'm sitting there thinking, like, if I just hit this man, how on earth am I going to go ahead and call the cops and give him a ticket too, you know, while, you know, he's also dealing with the fact that I just bumped into him and now he's got to do this, and this. Like, that would just be fucking fried. And I morally couldn't bring myself to do that, you know what I mean? I'd rather get yelled at by Will's dad, and he'd be like, why didn't you call the cops? I was like, well, because he gave me insurance when I was there, and I believed him, you know, like, then, you know, that at that time, because I know I'm not likely to get in trouble with Will's dad. That's just what it is, you know what I mean? Like, it's just what it is. I have enough pull in that situation where I had to use it there. Like, you know, y'all are asking me to mentor your fucking son. Like, stop it. You know, my bad. So, I rear-ended a guy. Like, no one got hurt. Car's okay. We're blessed. So, yeah. It is what it is. Me too. Me too. It was done at 11 a.m. this morning. Situation that lasted less than 18 hours in my life. Not a big deal. If anything comes up later on, then I'll deal with it. But as far as what I'm concerned, because I asked Will, talked to him today, it just, that's it. Give him the shit. Company insurance does that. I know 2 or 3 guys that have totaled vehicles, and they only quit when they thought this job was bullshit. And that's it, you know. So yeah, it's just what it was. Dude just followed up with me today, and I handled it. Turns into a monkey. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, you just get it. Whole package, babe, I like the way you fit. God bless your dad's genetics.
I don't know. They did have a lot of monkey-themed guys. But I think that's what they do that on purpose sometimes to throw you off. I saw a really disturbed Pokemon meme today and it made me upset. Nah, it was like someone picked Trico and Mudkip, and then it was like Professor. No, it was Trico and someone picked Mudkip, and then it was a Korean guy eating fried chicken with Torchic on top of it. Yeah, I was pretty upset. I was like, why? Right. Sorry, I got killed while you said that, so just bad timing. But yeah, no, Chikorita doesn't deserve, honestly, half the hate I've been getting with her, and I'm just like, what is this? When you say that the Chikorita hate is just misogyny, I'm like, wow, it really is. Wow, I'm really out of ammo. Not what I got him. After an extended dry streak, I got some kills. Yahoo.
Omega Squad may have located Midas. Take him out. Hold out with the mask in play. It hardly matters anymore.
Oi! Oi, mate! Got down. Oi, oi! In it, governor. Think about me, think about Miku. I'm thinking Miku. I've been thinking Miku as long as I can think. I tell you what. One thing about me, I'm gonna be thinking he's gonna be Miku. I am if. All I wanted to do, yeah, follow your baby on. I'm telling you, I'm hollering you. Now. He said you was gonna follow me. Where he at, baby? Nice, me too. Damn it! I was doing good, but then I got too bold. What? I'm just not enough of a pretty white girl. Of a small pretty white girl or whatever. I'll never be a small blonde white woman.
Carpenter is very tiny. Sabrina.
Christina Carpenter. That's how I'm playing right now. They're like, who the fuck is that? That's not even. That ain't Sabrina. That's Christina. Whatever that means. God damn. She is not a tall woman.
She's like 5 foot.
If we did get a place to stay there, it would probably just be Saturday. if we did end up getting a place to stay this weekend, it would probably just be Saturday. But yeah, I'm just seeing what the budget allows for. Thinking out loud. Wow, I'm emoting with someone. Look. A mystical, magical. Oh, never mind. Whatever happened, Mindy. Nothing. Some mystical, magical, girly moment was happening on stream or whatever. Not on stream, in Fortnite. And then someone was emoting, and then I hit X, and then I emoted with them, and then they were like doing crazy dances and throwing hearts at each other or whatever, and I was just like, oh wow, how wholesome. And then as soon as I finished, someone's like the fucking John Cena, and I'm like, oh god. And I'm like, accurate. So earlier I thought it was earlier I thought someone came in and said bruh and left, and it was just actually my friend Sam, the guy one, saying Brune, B-R-U-N, but my dyslexic ass read bruh and then got self-conscious because I thought I was reading someone be like damn because I died as soon as I read it. So it was really just a friend saying hello instead of a guy making fun of that, and that's a lot more fun. Yeah. So shout out to Sam just for that. I don't know if he's still watching, but for a little bit I was scared that I was getting made fun of. So, but I kept going. I didn't shut off the stream. So honestly, growth. Period. I died like 8 more times after that, kept going. Serious. Because it's about the journey, the yaps. The vibes. Got no shield, goddamn. I'm scared. I got a little bit of shield. You still dying from the spice?
Huh?
Are you still dying from the spiciness?
No, not at all.
That's good. That's good, that's good. Yay, there's a car. Lot of action, goddamn, they shooting. Matador. You know what I mean? Like when people are like with that horrible game with the freaking bull. You know what I mean? And they like run back and forth. When I have the car and people are like struggling to hit me, and I'm just like ha 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 ha. I feel like I'm playing a Matador game, but it's Fortnite, so I don't feel bad because I'm not an animal. I'm killing 12-year-olds in a game. So yeah, it works. Cause like after a pretty dry streak, I feel like I'm doing okay right now. So there you go. I'm still playing ranked, so I was just like curious as to how this would go. You know what song I've honestly never really liked is Insane in the Membrane. Yeah. Yeah. Like it just started playing a Fortnite for some reason, and it's like, it's one of those songs that, like, I get it, but people really want to act like it was like one of those like weed songs from back in the day, and I just like, I guess that because it was from before I was born, and I fucking hate this song, honestly. Like, it's playing right now. I'll listen. Yeah, Tech 9 was always a mixed bag. Tech 9 I used to like for a bit, but Tech 9 was also, yeah, people would get bullied for liking Tech 9 a lot. I used to see that. That was actually a thing. Did you ever see that, Boo? People bullying people for liking Tech 9. People that like Tech 9 the rapper, Boo. Yeah. Of course he did. Hugo is saying, because Hugo and Desiree are like, yeah, Hugo's literally saying how, like, in high school, like, guys that were cringe like Tech 9. So, and Hugo and Desiree are like the same age, so that's really funny. That's iconic. That's when she got the ick. That's when she got the ick. Honestly. The ick was firmly established at that point. One thing about me, I'm getting some kills and stuff, I'll tell you what. Like, I can't even try. just find a guy like hiding under a bridge. Yeah, he's still alive. I'm about to get got by Miku. If anyone was gonna get me, it was gonna be Miku. I always get so nervous when there's like less than 20 people. Damn. I got Miku. I got Miku'd. Yep. Then Miku and I battled. Took it to the finish. I think they might not have a system of them. my baby.
Okay, it's 1 minute till D time. D time. Not sure what that means.
That's funny. Bladder going crazy. Bladder suffering. Bladder just suffering. That's
Oh
funny.
yeah, all the water from the spicy.
Yeah. Sheesh.
Alright, I'm gonna hang up so I can shower and pee.
Alright, boo. I love you. Talk to you later.
See you after.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Love you. Love you.
Oh yeah, you just get it.
am playing like shit. God damn. It is one of them things. I gotta do it one more time. I know I can do it, but god damn. I am playing like ass cheeks. Electric ass cheeks is what I'm playing like right now, because what the hell? After this we selling drugs, because yo, at this point, bro, we gotta do what we gotta do. If you're tapped in right now, thank you for being here, yo. I appreciate you. Honestly, thank you so much. It's late. You could be doing whatever, but you're here. So if you are here and you are tapped in, I appreciate you. We are on the way to goddamn selling drugs, narcotraficante style. Right now, we're gonna get a couple more troll kills in. Just see what we can do. Wrap up Fort maybe on a good end. All right, maybe on a good end. Let's see. All right, I believe. So, hey, we are gonna see. I'm gonna see. But I think we got this. All right. Hope y'all feeling good, yo.
Thing. Oh yeah, you just get it. Whole package, babe. I like the way you fit. God bless your dad's genetics. You make me wanna make you fall in love. Oh, late at night I'm thinking about you. I wanna tie on my fuzzy pink handcuffs. Oh, I hear you knocking, baby. Come on up. I know you want my touch for life. If you
Hey, we almost had the band. What's up? Godzilla Juno in the building. Collaboration. Nobody was ready. Hey, yo, if you're having a good night, tap in. Drop in the chat if you're feeling alright tonight. If you're not feeling alright tonight, let us know. Let me know. What can I do to make it better? What can I say? If you feel like you need to be heard right now, whatever, it's a safe space. I think sometimes we think that people don't care, but it's good to know that people do. And we realize that, like, yo, it's cool to open up. Because, I don't know, man. Lately, opening up has been helping me out a lot. Like, sometimes we've just been getting in our own ways. And I don't even mean opening up about, like, I don't know, just at your own pace and at your own boundary. There's no such thing as something that's not okay to open up about. That's it. I don't know why I'm saying this. Maybe I hit the Benjamin too hard. I probably hit the Benjamin too hard, goddamn. But all I'm saying is, yo, if y'all feel like saying something, dropping in the chat, saying whatever, talking about how you feel, talking about how if I make you upset, if I suck at the game, you know, drop in, tap in. Otherwise, sit back, enjoy it. You know, maybe you're a bot, maybe you're just me watching myself, maybe you're a dude who didn't realize that this is even on his screen right now, and you're like in the bathroom taking a dump and realizing there's some random guy yapping in the distance, and you're like, what the hell's going on my computer? Let me go shut that off. If you're any of those things, yo, thank you, because you're here, and I mean, hey, all three of us, we here right now. So shout out to y'all.